Okay, here we are back in Live Alive. So we're going off into the Wild West. The American frontier is a place of foolish dreams and dashed hopes. A tired soul rides into a dying town terrorized by outlaws. Success, they call it. Though to look at it now, none can imagine why. Against a gang of villains, a lone gunslinger stands no chance, but perhaps by working together with the locals to prepare traps before the crazy bunch arrives, one man may yet make a difference. So I went back for the medicine box, that's why the China stuff was lost, so I'm just going to redo that later.
Howdy, Sheriff. Something to drink?
Nope, but I got something for you to post up.
More trouble in these parts, huh? I swear. Thought it couldn't get any worse after that last bunch rolled in. Okay. What's your clever moniker?
That's us, folks. We are Sundown.
Kid, huh? Don't look all that young to me.
Fancy meeting you here, partner. Oh, why the long face? Reckon you'd be relieved to finally put this life on the lam behind you. Honestly, a little gratitude would be appreciated. Come on, let's do this proper. Can't have people casting aspersions on the great bounty hunter, Mad Dog. No, sir. Never let it be said he shot an unarmed man in cold blood. How many times we done danced this dance now? It's almost like saying goodbye to a lover. Bard had it right. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Here we go, folks. One of the two battles for this chapter. So our moves are single shot. You can see medium, directional, very linear. You have double shot. Lives up to its name, a quick double tap. You have hollow point. So you can see this will inflict stats effects and debuffs. Pretty important, but it does have a charge time. You have through and through. This is important if you choose to fight the entire crazy bunch. You can basically pierce. And then quick draw, your reaction move. So we'll try the hollow point.
You're good.
And the coup de grace. Sadly, there's no way to level up or anything in this chapter. What you get is what you got.
You son of a bitch! Finish me, goddammit! Don't you dare walk away from me again! Finish me! Whoa! How dare you? Shooting at my Goldie? Killing a man is one thing, but you leave his horse out of it. I ain't done talking!
Another town.
The Wild West. The Wanderer. Okay, this is the setting for where everything takes place at. Locked up tight. Also locked up tight. Locked up. It's important to know where these things are because you're going to have to scavenge for supplies if you want to do things the easy way. So I'm not going to bother with the rest of these. Just showing that everything's locked up for the time being because the people are terrified of the Crazy Bunch. And you'll never guess who's leading them. So we have the Faded Hat, the Peacemaker, cracked leather gloves, poncho, and well-worn boots. They walked 1,000 miles and they'll walk 1,000 more. And then we showed the abilities. So this is the chapter that has the most censored items. And in case you're wondering, I didn't look up what exactly I need to do to wipe out everyone. Like, trying to remember how long it's been since I actually looked at the game prior to this whole re-release thing, but it's been, yeah, 10 years.
Soy comandante de las yeguas, yo y yo solo. Cállate.
Can I help you? Greetings, my friend. We are all friends here. You a vaquero? Ah, maybe not. Tequila, yes, tequila. That's what you need, yes? So they were supposed to remove the alcohol references, but apparently maybe that one got through. flask of herbal liniment, huh? So I assume that's one of the alcohol bottles you could get originally.
Howdy, stranger. Thirsty? Or you got a hankering for something more substantial? Free of charge, of course.
God damn, is it hot out there? Barkeep, the usual. Hmm? Hey, stranger. Seems you're sitting on my favorite stool. Hey! You deaf or just stupid?
That's enough. Your name on it, huh? 'Cause I don't see it. Do you? Waltzing in here, acting like you own the place, without spending a dime. We don't need that kind of customer. No, thank you.
Now, Annie, darling, there's no need to make a scene.
Annie!
Settle down now.
Don't you talk to me like that. Big, strong men, striding around like you own the place, 'cause of what you got dangling between your legs. Wayne! James! Clint! Cesar! You got cojones? Well, don't you? So use them!
Oh, Annie. Full of fire and fury. Real hellraiser. I love it. I mean it, darling. Be my woman.
Get away from me!
Annie, darling, I know you didn't just raise a hand to me. 'Cause there's some things a man cannot abide.
Leave her alone. Billy!
If it isn't the brave sheriff's little brat, here to save the day, huh? I hate to break it to you, kiddo, but I ain't got time for your shit. Whoops. Sorry about that, stranger. The boy was out of line, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Tell you what, let me buy you a drink to smooth things over. Barkeep! Milk for my new friend. Heads up! I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself. Would you look at that? Downed it like a man dying of thirst. I think my new friend needs another. Barkeep! Heads up! I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself. Would you look at that? Downed it like a man dying of... I think my...
So I guess they'll just
Heads
keep
up!
going. Well, guess it's time to pick
figured
the
that
fight.
out.
Sadly, it's right in front of Billy the Kid, too.
What's this? You spitting on my generosity? How else am I to interpret the return of this milk I see before me? And to top it off, this hangover. But that's what I get for drinking the cheap piss they serve here. Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, but that you can't stomach it, unless it's fresh from your mother's tits.
Your mother's, maybe.
Huh? Huh? You got a death wish? That it?
So I thought there were only 2 fights here, but apparently there's a third, and I know there's an optional 4th. Okay, I thought it'd take a little bit more than that.
This isn't over, you hear me? You'll get yours! You just wait and see!
So then, you ain't riding with the crazy bunch.
That was amazing! You gave Pike a hiding he won't never forget. With him on our side, I just know we can beat them.
What's all the ruckus?
Sheriff, this fella here, see, he just rode into town and...
Oh, now you show up. In the nick of time, as always. My father, the sheriff. The coward.
Billy, son, try to understand. If we so much as look at these people the wrong way, there's gonna be hell to pay.
But if we don't take a stand, then nothing will ever change.
Oh, Annie, please.
I don't want to hear it. Our sheriff, my brother, every last man in this town is a coward. This boy here's got more courage than all of you put together.
Sheriff, listen. This fella here, see, he just might be the answer.
Alas, good people, I fear you have misjudged the content of that villain's character. A man's name is his story, and that one speaks volumes. You deserve to know, so I'll tell you. The kid. Yeah, that's right. That there's the devil himself.
Wait a minute. It's him. On the wanted poster.
The humanoid typhoon.
$5,000, dead or alive. And the one who's gonna bring him in is me, Mad Dog.
Liar!
I am many things, boy, but I am no liar.
You're a good guy, right, mister?
I'm no saint.
No. No! I don't believe it!
Always were lousy with the little ones, weren't you, kid? Goldie's still out there, you know. Lost or dead in the desert. But you'll answer for that. And everything else. Soon enough. Outside. Now.
It's a showdown!
A showdown!
Don't even think about running.
Okay, let's do the rounds. That's really you up on the wall, isn't it? I don't think Vash the Stampede would fit, sadly. You'll win, right? Wanted, dead or alive. Sundown Kid, $5,000. Not quite 60 billion double yet, but we'll get there. Not sure if I can do anything for you. Do it or don't, but if you're gonna, do it outside. What a day. It's all gone to hell in a handbasket. Wish you luck, stranger. Surely there's no need for this. Why can't we all be friends? I would not want to face that pistolero. Just want to double check a couple of these to make sure they didn't change.
Now there's a look I've never seen on you before. Oh, a pang of sadness for the end of our extended association? I understand, I truly do. But all good things must come to an end. And end it we will, kid. From 10 paces. Each man takes 5. I'll count it off. On the 5th, we turn and fire. Agreed? Right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's one of the crazy bunch.
Those 2 gunslingers.
How'd they know?
Just my luck. These simpletons ruining a perfectly good duel.
Wow! You both are incredible!
With them backing us up, maybe, just maybe, we can take on the crazy bunch. Listen, I guarantee there's a whole lot more of them on the way, and they'll be out for blood now. You've got to help us fight!
Well, when you put it like that. Not that I could ever muster the strength to turn a woman down. Sorry, kid, but it seems our duel will have to wait. But only until after we've dealt with the crazy bunch.
And there you have it, a team up to put the entirety of Marvel Phase 4 to shame. So he's not in the party just yet? You know who leads them, don't you? The only survivor of Custer's 7th, the devil who by all rights should be dead and dust. O Dio. The outlaws call him. They flock to the man, their shepherd with a heart of stone. He'll have broken camp the moment he heard what you two did. He can't let it go unanswered. Reckon you think the man who named this town Success must have had a sense of humor, but you're wrong. Back in the day, the streets were filled with prospectors hoping to strike it rich in the gold rush. That's why the gangs come calling, to strip the carcass clean to the last few bits of meat on the bone. Here, I thought the place would have been named Sweetwater. If you manage to get rid of those bastards, I promise we'll make it worth your while. We've got a little gold squirreled away. It's yours if we survive. That was some fine shooting, and that ain't no lie, but there's at least 15 more of those boys left. Hey, if you're serious about staying to fight, then it's only right that we fight too. You'll just get in the way. There's gotta be something we can do to help, isn't there? If I'm being honest, none of us are all that good with guns, just as likely to shoot each other as one of the crazy bunch.
The crazy bunch ain't exactly short on shooters. Doubt we'll have a chance of beating in a straight-up fight. I tell you what, dying heroically during a valiant last stand does not appeal to me one bit, no sir. Let's see what these folks can tell us about our would-be killers.
Just want to make sure the boy was one of them.
Solo somos humildes mariachi.
We are but humble mariachi.
Atrapados en la red del destino.
Caught in destiny's design.
Sin poder escapar de este pueblo, donde la sangre fluye como el vino.
Unable to escape this town where the blood flows like wine. You're both so fast, I just know we can help get rid of those outlaws with your help.
So be it. If they've got us outnumbered, then we'll just have to even the odds before the big soiree. We ambush them, kid. We've got to prepare traps and whatnot to whittle down the gang when they ride in. That's how we'll win. Having said that, feels a bit improper for us to do all the work, given that this is as much your fight as it is ours, if not more.
I'll help. Me too.
I suppose I'll do what I can.
Count me in.
Honey.
We already know nothing will change if we keep our heads down and stay quiet. I say enough is enough. Better to take a stand, come what may.
But, honey, it's not...
She's right.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of them pushing us around. What about you, Cesar?
Well, yeah, I've had it up to here with them too.
It's happening.
I knew they would. Then, my friends, the time has come.
Por la
la libertad y justicia, los mariachis se unen a la revolución.
Like something out of a fairy tale, is it? I believe the only one who has yet to declare their intentions is you, Sheriff.
Billy, what are you doing with your father's badge?
Here, mister. You deserve it. My pa ain't fit to wear that badge.
I've been living in fear for the longest time. Terrified of what might happen if I dared do the right thing. But now I see. Sometimes you've got to brave the fire to forge a brighter future. They may call you the kid, but to me, here and now, you're a good man. The right man for the job. So hold on to that badge. And when the dust has settled, I pray I'll have done my part to earn it back.
A sheriff's badge, huh?
Not much left to discuss then, I reckon. Me and the kid'll scrounge up supplies for the ambush. No point in asking y'all for help. I wager we've a bit more experience with this sort of work. Time is of the essence, kid. Can't spend too long rummaging around either, or we'll run out of time to prepare.
Mad Dog has joined the party. They'll strike at dawn, that's their way. As soon as the sun crests the horizon, they'll come riding into town from both sides. That means you've got until the 8th bell to make your preparations. We'll only have the one chance if we're not ready by the time they arrive. Anyway, when you've got everything you need, come back here. We're all ready and willing to do our part, just say the word. When the 8th bell rings at dawn, the crazy bunch will ride into town. Listen carefully to Mad Dog's advice and work with the council to set traps before the outlaws arrive. There are 2 ways to spend time before the crazy bunch come calling. Search the town for items that can be used for traps, ask the locals to set traps with the items in your inventory, or you can drink at the bar. Every moment counts, so think carefully before taking action.
A word of advice, kid. Remember this moment. Save the memory if you take my meaning. In case it all goes sideways.
So it actually doesn't do anything. Just like a real badge. Anyway, we got single shot. His main move, if I remember, is Texas Jitterbug. So you launch 15 bullets directionally, yes, with a short charge time. Got the Sidewinder, and then Ride the Lightning. Anyway, they asked for their save. I'll go ahead and just do it here.
Got everything you need for your ambush? I take it that means no? Then you best get a move on and finish up.
Hey, mister, think you could use this? A slingshot, huh? So that's what the consumable item icon looks like here. Trap resource. I may not know how to use a gun, but I'm a deadeye with my slingshot. So we'll give that to him later. So we have until the 4th bell to actually do stuff before we're kind of out of time. So I'm actually going to explore the left side to gather items, and from there, bottle of Miracle Tonic. I think that was tequila originally, but yeah. So we're looking for the stuff on the left side, get them all set up, then we're going to scrounge up on the right side. Okay, there's nothing there. Pouch of oil. Empty. that's actually it. So it's kind of cool the map marks where you have and haven't been. Carrot. Carrot. Can't get that from this side for some reason. Empty. Bottle of coal tar. Carrot. Pile of manure. Well, let's face it, this video's already mature, so... Empty bottle, huh?
Oil in a bottle makes for a quick and easy way to start a fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Reckon it's worth doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you how it's done. There you go. Bottled fire. Just light her up and toss quick.
So that did cost us the hour, I think.
The first bell.
And we're actually doing pretty good in terms of time, believe it or not. I may be able to hit up one extra place before going back to the saloon. The inn only has one item, I think, which would be this. I think that place is designed as like a time sink of sorts to make it a little bit more desperate for you, but that really confused me the first time I saw it. Pouch of oil. Frying pan, this is for Annie. You can keep it as armor, I think. Physical defense. They give you the clue there in the hands of a brave woman. Otherwise, if you want to take on the entire gang, you'll probably need that defense. I don't know, maybe I can get the entire bottom side. Shovel. Empty bottle.
Oil in a bottle makes for a quick and easy way to start a fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Reckon it's worth doing?
Yeah.
This will be the last
Okay.
one.
Let me show. There you go. Bottled fire. Just light her up and toss quick.
So that should cost us the second hour. So yeah, we can actually hit everything. I wonder if they give you more time than the original, because I don't know. Strip of jerky. Stick of dynamite. Empty. A peacemaker. Empty. A butt line. So we actually give them matching gear then. Actually, I wonder if the butt line is a sidearm. We'll do it that way.
Second bell.
Strip of jerky. I think the strip of jerky were cigars in the Super Nintendo version. Not see anything there. Flask of herbal liniment. See, I guess Aguave's herbal in this game. They'll be here before you know it, but don't spend too long gathering materials or you run out of time to make your preparations.
That's, well, how to explain. That there's one of my most prized possessions. A poster of this dancing girl I fancy. Jennifer's her name. She's got this grace and power about her, you know? Sexy, but a little intimidating. But in a way that makes her even more appealing. Well, it breaks my heart to part with it. But if you really need it, so be it.
Barkeep's beloved poster. A strip of jerky.
Hey! Anything but that. You hear me?
Well then, best get a move on, kid.
Pouch of oil.
Oil, it'll take a moment to...
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Empty. Flask of herbal liniment. Empty. Bottle of miracle tonic. Dang it.
Third bell.
Herbal liniment. Okay, let's get the show on the road. We own the inn across the way. You can look for supplies if you like. Maybe you'll find somebody in one of the rooms you can use for the ambush. If you rely too much on the same kind of traps, they might learn to recognize them and avoid them, no?
No seremos guerreros, pero denos armas y nos levantaremos.
Though we may not be fighters, arm us well and we will fight.
Yo doy amor, no dolor,
I deal
pero por ti me armaré de valor.
in love, not pain, but for you I'll summon my courage.
Agarren sus tiliches y prepárense para los problemas.
Gather your supplies and prepare for chaos to come.
Got everything you need for your ambush?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Then it's time to distribute your supplies to the folks here. Goes without saying that some will take longer than others to get things ready. So hurry. Time's a-wasting.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you thinking?
Slingshot. We'll let you down, mister. Count on me before Cesar.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you thinking?
He's faster than Wayne.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you thinking?
Let's use the poster. Fine by me. I know you want me to give it to the kid, but we couldn't. Better than Clint.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you think?
Only found one rope, huh? I am more skillful than our Poncho.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you thinking?
Por la vida, el honor y el amor, esta trampa iré a preparar.
For life, honor, and love, I shall go set this trap.
Somos tres mariachi.
Among we three mariachi.
A veces
Sometimes I'm somewhat
salgo
useful, but don't expect much from me
diciendo.
today, so this is the guy that's random.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you think?
Giving him the shovel.
Aunque la verdad, de verdad, es que no quiero, esta trampa iré a preparar.
Though I really, really would rather not. I'll go set up the trap.
Porque
For
la
what is
vida
life if not
está
compromise?
llena.
Somos tres, no soy el mejor ni el peor.
So he's the middle one.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you
Desafiando a la muerte y al peligro.
In defiance of death and danger.
Esta trampa iré a
I
preparar.
shall go set this trap.
What
I
kind of
think the
trap you
sheriff's
thinking?
actually the fastest one. Don't even think about leaving me out because I'm a woman. What can I do to help?
What kind of trap you think?
I'll be back before you know it.
It's all coming together.
Annie's diary, huh? Notice that it's an armor piece. The reason for that is this is a censored item that was originally called Annie's underwear. Private musings of Annie that she keeps under lock and key. So I don't know if we actually have enough out to take out all the guys. I can give out more items when people start getting back. Like, we can use the other carrots, and we'll probably part with one of the... Actually, I need to use these. Coal tar just buys you time. And I tell you, it just buys... They even tell you, it's just a stall item. Won't put too much stock in my husband's claims. I handle most of the work at the boarding house.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you think?
Hope the lady knows her way around some dynamite. This guy might be able to get something done.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you...
Carrot, keep it simple.
Fourth bell, kid.
Not see anything there. That should do it. But yeah, if you want to fight the gang, you probably need to use the dynamite and the Molotovs in the fight itself, just so you can try to wipe out some of the horde. Because I don't think your gun moves alone would probably do it.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you... Pretty sure we already had someone prepare that kind of trap, kid.
Need you to set a trap.
So I guess we hit the
What kind
optimal
of trap
limit. Do you have anything believe me? What can I do to help?
Fourth bell. Tell me you got everything you need for the ambush.
I want to see if anything's different here.
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you...
Hey! This ain't no library! You're on thin ice, you two!
Need you to set a trap.
What kind of trap you...
And you can see she took it back. So I gave it to her and the sheriff because they're the faster ones. These guys are already done. If we're just killing time here, I suppose I could pour you a drink. Could use that.
Use that.
Wasn't always like this. Oh, if you'd seen this place at its peak.
Fifth bell.
You can give the barkeep... Pour me a double.
Pour me a double.
Well, where was I? I lost my train of thought there. Okay, trap's ready.
But yeah, you can have him set up traps. He's the third fastest, I think, with Sheriff being 1, Annie being 2.
Pour me a double.
Oh, right. The good old days. Not just for the town, but for yours truly. Okay, trap's ready.
That was fun.
Pour me a double.
Oh, but don't misunderstand me. I was never the type to, get attached. Okay.
Traps taken care of.
Pour me a double.
Though, come to think of it, Jane was a sweet little thing, wasn't she?
Sixth bell.
Pour me a double.
Not that you ever realized it at the time, but life rarely turns out the way you hope or expect. Okay, trap's ready.
Finished. A little worried about the mariachi guys. We might need to send out a search party. Done and done. Well, at least now we have some music to drink to.
Pour me a double.
Nothing revelatory there, I suppose. Every young'un starts out a hopeful idiot. Okay.
They're not gonna like that one bit. I'm a little worried with her being back and everyone else not. As they mentioned, this guy is a coin toss right here where I'm running. Unfortunately, there's no way to go out and speed him up or anything.
Pour me a double.
Tell you what, though, there's one thing that'll cure a man of blind optimism. It's a woman. Okay.
Trap is set.
Seventh bell.
Pour me a double.
Wasn't always like this. You'd seen this place at its peak.
So he's gone back to the
Okay.
start in terms of text loop. Harder than I thought. So yeah, he had a really bad roll this time.
Pour me a double.
Well, where was I? I lost my train of thought there. Okay. Traps.
I think I got it right. Okay, I think that's everyone. So let's celebrate with a drink.
Pour me a double.
Right. Not just for the town.
Hey, kid. That's the 8th bell.
So let's see how we did, folks.
Thank God. Finally. After 3 days and 3 nights of walking through the desert. Civilization! At long last, see what? The good Lord hasn't forsaken us.
Father? Father!
I think that one's required.
Why in the hell someone put this here, of all places? That's just weird.
You will come outside and present yourselves to me at once. Refuse, and we will treat you as we would any other pests and smoke you out of your burrow.
Mister?
It's time, Mad Dog.
You got that right. I've been waiting to look this devil in the eye.
I'm coming too.
Today is not the day for you to find your courage. Should the worst come to the worst, should the 2 of us be killed, it falls to you to protect these people.
But you won't be killed, right, kid?
Of course not.
Go get him!
It is you, then. You who educated Pac and his brothers so deftly in the ways of war. I owe you a debt for the generosity you showed my disciples. We are men of violence, yes, but we are nevertheless men. And so, I will repay you in our common currency. In blood, and lead, and death!
So, there you have it. We did take out the entire bunch.
That's your best? You and your town will be dust in the wind come tomorrow. Not even a scratch.
Okay, that could hit him. Oh well. I could revive Mad Dog, but I'm not really worried.
I'll die when I'm good and ready. This can't be happening.
Hey,
I'll thank you not to mention this again.
I was quick to judge you. I apologize. Like that?
We're still lined up. I don't know if you can hit me here still.
There'll be nothing left
Crap.
to bury. I got you. Oh, you've more violence in you than I thought.
That's a wrap.
That. I'll never sleep. I'll never die.
Was not expecting Jitterbug to take off a third of his health.
Are you all right, mister?
They won! They won!
As I live and breathe. Did he just turn into a horse?
Lord have mercy. It's true. Until Odio came along, Story was that the Sioux and Cheyenne had massacred Custer's 7th. Not a man survived. But a single Union horse did.
And they said he was death itself. And maybe they were right. Born of those fallen soldiers. Something cruel and primal.
He never slept, they said. Never slept and would never die.
I don't know how to thank you, kid. Or maybe I do. Stranger.
That's all well and good for you, but not for me. You neither, kid. We've got unfinished business, you and I.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Don't get sentimental on me now. This partnership of ours was only ever gonna last until we killed Odio. Was only ever gonna end one way. Don't get sentimental on me. Was only ever gonna... Don't get sentimental. Was only ever... Don't get sentimental. Was only ever gonna...
Why do they give you some of the choices?
That's right.
Stop it! Please!
You beat Odio together, didn't you?
Stay out of it. This is between me and him. Ain't that right, kid? Ain't that right, kid? Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Live and let live.
See you soon, kid.
Do you have to go so soon?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to say at times like this, but I suppose I ought to thank you.
Oh, I'll do it. Thank you for everything, mister. Oh, actually, if I can ask you for something?
If it's about the badge, it's okay. I don't need it anymore. Just a piece of cheap tin in the end. I reckon I can serve these people as their sheriff well enough without it.
One more thing. can't leave you with just words. There's something else we ought to give you. I'm afraid we don't have a lot to offer. Just a few bits of loose gold. But if you want it, it's yours. Will you take it?
I don't want your money.
Huh? Really?
It's been a long, long time since I had the chance to do something good and decent. That's reward enough.
Oh, kid.
Well, I'll be. It's him. It's gotta be him. That man there once made a name for himself as the fastest lawman in the West. But as his legend grew, more and more gunslingers hoping to make their own came calling. Came to a head when a gang of outlaws rode through his town, leaving all manner of tragedy in their wake. Not long after, he vanished, and then a bounty was put up for a theretofore unheard-of renegade. A fortune to tempt the greedy to follow him into the desert. A means to make amends or earn a final reprieve. The kid.
Hey, mister! Kid! We'll never forget you!
And there we go, riding off into the sunset of planet Gunsmoke, looking for another place that needs a visit from the humanoid typhoon. So yeah, extremely short chapter. There's not really much interactive in it other than the whole puzzle. And then it's up to you, like, how you want to set the fight up, if you want to try to wipe them all out like I ended up doing, or if you want to leave some behind. Based on what traps you put out, that determines who gets bumped off. Whether they're horsemen, I don't even know what you want to call the gunslingers on foot exactly, because they're not quite infantry, but, yeah. Let's see, how many guys can you have here? You have a total of 15 enemies present, so they take up most of the grid, which is why those AoE items and the AoE moves are so important. And then don't think all of those enemies are equal. Some of them are higher priority than others, so you want to bump those off and basically just whittle down the threats from high to low until you're ready to take on Odio. I heard of a strategy involved where you actually use his minions to box him in and then poke him from a distance. It's just you have to make sure that the high DPS ones are eliminated so you can do that. The hard part to it, though, is there's only 2 AoE healing items I found. Everything else is going to have to be individual stuff. Like, I'm surprised there's actually so many credits for a chapter this short. That's why I'm a little quiet. Now, in terms of the grand scheme of things, the big picture, what I want to call them exactly, Sundown is by far the hardest character to recruit in the final chapter, which is why a lot of people like choosing to start as him. That way you don't have to bother with the recruitment. Ultimately, that's your call. I'm not sure if I'm going to take Hong, Masaru, or who exactly my guy is going to be. We still have a little ways before we have to make that call. It's just the next chapter is going to be kind of interesting. I'm going to be doing that one on and off while I go back to make up the China thing. Good news is you can speed through the China stuff.
Didn't think we'd meet again so soon, did you?
Nice horse.
It's like something out of a Greek myth, don't you think? This bond, this never-ending story of ours. Except an ending's exactly what we're gonna write today. Horse looks familiar, does it? Well, it should. It's Odio, or what's left of him. He's a wild bastard, untamable at heart. Not unlike myself, really. I dare say we're a match made in heaven. Or hell. Draw!
So if you notice, this time you can't run. He actually resists that. Oh, hollow points then.
Like that?
Just so you guys can see it.
God damn it! Don't you leave me here in the dirt with my shame again! Wait, damn you! Whoa, boy! Again? You shot my horse out from under me again? Get back here! Oh, Dio!
Right back to where he started. You think sooner or later he'd learn, you know? On the road again. That's the end of Sundown's chapter, The Wanderer. So there's no secret bosses, not really much in terms of variation. Yeah, I'm good to just do it here. It doesn't really matter. So, when we pick up next time, guys, we will be stepping into the ring. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.